This is what they're telling, officials are telling people who live in this area right now. If you're in the red area, the pink zone, get out now. If you're in the yellow area, be ready to go. An evacuation shelter open at the Valley Springs Veterans Memorial Community Center for people and small pets displaced by the fire. The Calaveras County Fairgrounds and Angels Camp is letting people bring in their livestock. And we now want to get over to meteorologist Ophelia Young, tracking the fire conditions and the weather conditions that firefighters are seeing today.
Yeah, Lisa, the winds are shifting not only at the surface but also aloft as well. So the smoke was shifting to the north. It's been drifting to the north thanks to the winds out of the south aloft. But at the surface, this evacuation, the geography of the evacuation zone should give you an idea of how the weather is playing into the growth of the fire, the forecasted growth of the fire at the surface. At least it's mainly to the east and the south, and that is because the winds at the surface are coming out of the northwest. They are expected to pick up later this afternoon and turn into breezes, and later on 20 miles per hour before backing down tonight, giving firefighters another opportunity to really tame those flames. But right now, we did have some more favorable weather conditions in the morning. They are gradually deteriorating. Temperatures are back up in the 80s, humidity back down into the 30s, and the winds, while they're still on the lighter side, they have been slowly picking up, and now we have gusts in that area about 14 miles per hour. Another thing that firefighters, as you mentioned, Lisa, are battling is the terrain. We have some hills and some steep hills in that area. Not only does it make it more complicated for firefighters to control the flames, but the air and the heat and also the flames tend to rise leaning into the hills and setting the higher terrain on fire. Now, looking ahead, the winds will stay light these next few days, but the grasses continue to dry out. The air continues to dry out, and the heat will build. All of these things will make conditions more challenging for firefighters. So I think for many reasons, we are hoping that firefighters put out that burn.
Hours trying to strengthen those containment lines, and they are gaining ground, but not before areas like this one suffered from damage and destruction. Foothills aglow overnight at the scene of the Gann fire. The well-established wildfire in steep Calaveras County terrain above New Hogan Lake, combined with a firing operation set by ground crews, making for a show across the foothills that included leaping flames, thick looming smoke, and fire quarrels.
There's winds that come in all different directions from the different topography, the mountains that are around, the valley, wind coming from there, off of the lakes and things like that. So that can kind of cause some turbulence in the air.
On another flank of the fire scene, one the Gann fire tore through on Tuesday. Damage will soon be assessed by teams tasked with accounting for every structure in the fire's burn area.